everyone, it's Hermione, and in my last DIY budget room decor video, I did a lot of DIYs from Poundland, the British equivalent of the dollar store, and I mentioned I was going away to the USA for a week or two, and I might bring some dollar store stuff back, and you guys were like, yes, please do that, and here I am. I feel pretty bad because a lot of you guys are British, and in my comments you're like, yes, represent, because I can't get any of the cute stuff from like Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and I feel you, because American craft stores and dollar stores versus British ones are a little bit like this. I did try and make these DIYs the kind of thing that you could find anywhere. Nothing is super exclusive to the USA, but I did buy them in the Dollar Trees in America. Hopefully some of these DIYs are really easy to create wherever you are in the world. Let me know in the comments down below where you are from and if you have any good dollar stores or the equivalent of those. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and check out my social media, which will be down below in the information bar. Come say hello. And without further ado, let's get into the DIYs. So this DIY is showing you how to customize these coasters. I'm pretty sure these are placemats for a dinner table, and all I'm using are some craft paints and painting some small stripes in varying colors all the way around the woven mat. I used 3 different colors, and once I had placed all of my purple stripes, I then went in with the pink and the green just to make sure that they were really evenly spaced and none of them were touching each other. And then this is the final result. I'm really pleased with it. It looks kind of fun and not like something you would find in the stores. Definitely not for $1. The fake succulents in the dollar store are my absolute favorites. I picked up a bunch of these because I can never find them in England, and they come in a bunch of really cool colors, so I wanted to display them in a way that was not quite your usual succulent displaying way. So I'm using these giant popsicle sticks, which were also from the dollar store, and I'm creating a square like this with a hot glue gun and placing them into place, and then attaching more popsicle sticks on the inside of my square to make it look kind of like a mini version of a pallet crate, if you know what I'm talking about. Once it was dry, I flipped it over and added more of the popsicle sticks to the back to create a box shape, as you can see here. And because the hot glue is very quick to dry, it didn't take me long to hold these into place before they were perfect. And once that was done, I created a second box just like this one and glued them both together. While that was drying, I took the little succulents, which were already in a pot, and I took them out of the polystyrene in the pot and cleaned them off. Look how cute they are adorable. I then just hot glue gunned them into the mini crate, and I displayed this on my shelf. You could hang it on the wall if you'd like. I'm really pleased with the way it came out, and I think it's a really different way to display these plastic plants. I love how the American dollar stores have loads of mirrored tiles that you can create little mirrors from, and this is what I made with the one I picked up. So it's just a basic tile, and I also used some of those popsicle sticks like you saw in the last DIY. This time I made sure to cut the ends off so they weren't rounded, that way they looked less like popsicle sticks. They're really easy to trim off, like so. And all I did was use my hot glue gun and draw some glue lines on the mirror tile and then add the stick. Once I was done, I didn't film this, but I just added a quick wash of the acrylic paint because I decided I didn't really like the way it looked. I definitely prefer it with a little splash of color on it, and I think this would make a great little makeup mirror for your desk because it's such a small size. It's really handy. And finally, I picked up this letter holder, which I'm using to store some books. And I'm just going to show you how to really quickly and easily upcycle this to make it look more personal and fit your room. So I'm just taking some scrapbook paper like so and measuring it and cutting it to size. Once I have done that, I just traced on the back the rounded corners and cut it out. I made sure I had 2 of these, 1 for each side, and then I used my hot glue gun. Again, you could use double-sided tape, it might work better so it's not lumpy. And then I just added the paper onto the front of the letter holder and let it dry, and I'm super happy with the result because it literally just took like 2 minutes. Don't worry about doing anything to the inside because you're not going to see that when it's got letters in it. You could also hold your makeup palettes in here, that would work really well.
So that is everything I have to show you guys today. Leave a comment down below and tell me what you are going to make from your dollar store. If you're going to try any of these, let me know. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave comments, check out my social media, all of that kind of good stuff. And I will see you guys in my next video. Also, if you want more dollar store slash pound store slash euro store DIYs, let me know in the comments down below. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!